Do you sometimes feel lonely even when you're around people or you're around your friends, or left out? Feeling lonely can be so tough. I'm telling you, can be so tough. In this part, we talk about loneliness, and these are some of the indicators that someone could be a lonely person. We have sometimes a tendency of thinking like I'm a quiet person, I'm an introvert, and yet you could be a lonely person. This illness can trigger depression. So let us look at some of the indicators that show that someone could be a lonely person. Take example, you could be feeling like starved of company. You find it difficult to make friends. There's a feeling of emptiness within you. All those signs could be showing that you are a lonely person. Sometimes you could be around your friends, but you feel you're shut out. Sometimes you feel like no one understands you. You look around, it's like you are the only one who knows what you are going through. You feel like nobody really understands you, even when you have friends around you. So, like to mention but a few, those could be indicators of a lonely person. Sometimes once in a while you find it difficult to make friends. It may be even difficult for you to reach out. You wait for other people to reach out. For you, it's very difficult to reach out. So all these can be they can be so stressful. They can trigger depression if you have not paid much attention to them. Also, somebody would wonder, how does this loneliness trigger this depression? You discover that loneliness it has feelings of negativity, a lot of feelings of negativity, because when you are alone, most of the times you end up thinking about negative things. So when you keep thinking about negative things, you start feeling like worthless, you start feeling like hopeless. So in that event, you become like there's that element of depression growing up. A lonely person is bound to looking for coping mechanism. How do they cope? Like if they are loneliness in a way that they don't have someone to talk to. So some of the lonely people may resort to risky behaviors. For example, substance abuse. And substance abuse, hence leading to depression. A lonely person may lose appetite, may find it difficult sometimes to sleep because they're thinking about how they are lonely, the kind of emptiness that they feel. So loss of appetite, starvation of sleep, all those are signs and things which lead to depression. So as a lonely person, you would wonder, what can I do? I'm lonely anyway, from a lonely person. But there are many things that you can do. Even lonely people have hobbies. Some lonely people, they prefer things like which maybe are indoor. You could maybe listen to music, not depressive music, of course. You could listen to music and slowly, you enjoy yourself. When you nod your head and stamp your feet, somehow you are. Somehow it will elevate your mood. A lonely person, sometimes other people may enjoy. Maybe you can watch a movie. But even lonely people have people they can confide in. A few, one or two, you can find those people you can confide in and talk to them. Even maybe when you're not sharing about your problem, but talk to them. The ones you feel like this one, I can talk to them. So loneliness can really be tough. But in case you are unable to cope up with all that, please do not also hesitate to, as earlier I shared in my part 1, do not hesitate to contact a professional. Thank you.